about Pennsylvania Cannabis Control Board.
Yes.
So I was going to have, and I'm just going to briefly cover this right now, and we're not going to get into the detailed discussion we were going to because we went too long and we lost our guest for tonight.
Damn
so
TikTok.
Fucking TikTok and all those videos, we couldn't stop ourselves. We couldn't help ourselves. Anyway, Senate Bill 49. This is the Dan Laughlin bill that's going through.
Yes.
It's working its way through Pennsylvania's Congress, I guess is the right way to say it. And the big takeaway right now and the big thing that's happening is that they're creating a cannabis control board. So they have a liquor control board in Pennsylvania. Now they're going to have a cannabis control board.
CCB.
And there has to be, listen, I'm fine with the fact there's got to be some sort of entity that manages this.
I agree.
But they were talking about it being the liquor control board, and I was completely against that.
Maybe two separate entities.
You can't mix those things. They don't belong mixed together. People are not going to want to buy their shit in a fucking state store. Right. We've talked about it 100 times. So, you know, one of the things is this legislation doesn't just deal with the adult use, recreational use of cannabis. It also puts restrictions in for hemp and some of the hemp-related THC products. Right. So I don't know like a ton about it. We're going to have the experts come on, tell us where they are on the process, and what we should expect next. But yeah, Pennsylvania is starting to move in a direction that has some positivity finally.
And one of the other things I liked about it is it talked about having like regulations and what was the other term?
Oversight.
Oversight. That's exactly the term.
Yeah, it was oversight. And so, yeah, I mean, hopefully this isn't a bunch of bullshit. I mean, it very well can be, but we'll see what happens. Control room, we have a video of Pennsylvania. There's a Pennsylvania video. If you can go ahead and roll that, this will give us and everyone a little bit of better idea of what's going on. Well, it would help if I looked at what you have. Yes. Yeah, go ahead, play that.
It's becoming so blatant. They do not seem to understand that Delta 8 is illegal. And they blatantly advertise it.
To be direct, this is a public safety concern. These products are unregulated, mostly untaxed, and not subject to the same safety standards as other cannabis-related products.
The products are mislabeled, misbranded. They are confusing. We took those products to the Pennsylvania State Police Lab. They came back as most of the products were illegal.
When Congress passed the 2018 Farm Bill, the goal was to legalize industrial hemp and create opportunities for farmers and manufacturers. It was not meant to create a loophole that allows synthetic or chemically altered intoxicants to be sold without any consumer protections. You know, if you have an 18-year-old that walks into a vape shop and can buy peach rings, right? Looks like something an 18-year-old would want to take to a party.
Looks delicious.
And to his friends. This bill is not about legalizing adult-use cannabis. It's about cleaning up the system that we already have. It's about giving Pennsylvania the structure and expertise to manage what's already happening within our borders. With a vote of 10-1, Senate Bill 49 is reported out of committee.
Okay, so it's out of committee. That's what this is about.
So we're moved.
We moved. So it was in committee. Now it's out of committee, which is a good sign because that means things are moving forward. So it looks like this Dan Laughlin bill is the one that might move forward on this, and so hopefully it moves quick and we can get it done. Right.
I like the way though he admits like it's happening.
Right.
It is happening. We might as well get in front of it.
And by the way, guys, that was a Republican who said that. That's a Republican.
It just all makes me feel icky because I just know at the end of the day, they're going to do whatever it is to be similar to alcohol and take money.
Well, of course it's a money play. It's definitely a money play, but it's a money play whether you want it to be or not. Like all the states around Pennsylvania, other than West Virginia, are in on the money play. Where do you? I mean, and then there's billboards in Philly that say, "Hey, come across the bridge and buy some weed and
Exactly.
drive fucking home," which you're not even allowed to do.
$250 million a year in tax revenue
More.
just going across the bridge.
Well, that's going across the bridge, but they anticipate this program generating more than $500 million worth of revenue for a year for the state of Pennsylvania.
I think it was
also
500 million for the first year because that includes licensing, maybe, and then the other years are 250. But it could 1.2 billion over 5 years.
I don't know, man. If you drove your car in Pennsylvania, the roads are fucked up, man. Let them sell weed. Go, let's do it. Fuck it.
Also, they're
Lottery's
selling
doing
things like Suboxone, like the the ad things.
Right.
But it's not okay to just go buy weed instead.
Yeah. Well, I guess not.